and welcome to Let's Bleepin Play. I'm to Infinity and to Sean.
I'm Thomas, who realized I fucked up.
I'm Evil Emperor Mason.
And we're going to continue playing Toy Story 2.
And how did you fuck up?
Because I kept thinking, like, how do I get over to that puzzle? Because there's a puzzle over there that I need to do. And I saw Rex say, take the zip line. I'm like, okay, that's to exit. No, this zip line right here. That's to actually get there.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's the magical disappearing plane again.
It's always the zip line.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-doo.
You know what's a great word?
What?
Zeppelin.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Great word. Boring as shit. Fucking transportation.
Oh, you're telling me if they weren't offering Zeppelin rides today, you wouldn't be the first to hop on one?
No.
No, they're terrifying.
God, no. You do not realize how bad I am with heights.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think... I mean, I don't think it's... if I remember right, it's not historically accurate, but if I remember right, in the movie Fly Boys, they take down a Zeppelin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez, you have one Hindenburg and now suddenly you don't find one.
Yes.
Yeah. You're right, I don't.
That is 100%
Hindenburg is a big
correct.
thing, but I hate puzzles like this.
What
Yeah.
are you trying to do?
It's making them all match, basically. It's making them all light up.
Oh, okay. So you have to light up the ones that... Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I can't stand puzzles like that. I just brute force them all the time. It's the equivalent of looking at a puzzle and hitting the pieces with a hammer until they go into place, but if it works, it works.
If it works, yeah.
Okay. Is that the... No, we got another pizza pan. Pizza pan.
I got the...
Another pizza.
You good? I got the Slinky Dog one for the race.
That's a pizza pan token.
Disney. Not WB.
Is it Disney? Is it Disney or Datney?
I'm gonna hurt.
Why yourself?
Because I feel like I threaten you too much.
Oh.
It's fair. This is one. Mason needs a moment of non-threatening. I still have to sleep with one eye open, but
Thomas is like, I feel like I threaten you too much. Meanwhile, my friend Jazz threatens me every other sentence. I usually deserve it because of something I've said, but still.
At least you acknowledge that is things you've said.
I know what I've done.
I know what I've done. Whee!
Alright, if you could put any Linkin Park song in Toy Story, which one would you?
What I've done. And it's at the end where they're like, instead of you got a friend in me, it's what I've done.
Now, Buzz, what could Andy possibly get that is worse than you?
Oh, what is it? What is it? Wow, a puppy!
Oh, Buzz, what can anybody get that'll replace you? Dun, dun, dun.
What is it? Wow, a puppy. I've become so numb.
I think the correct answer is what I've done.
It's like
That's
that.
the correct answer for anything. Linkin Park song, what do you need? What I've done.
It's that joke that's like, if you could put an F-bomb in any kid's movie, what would it be?
I wouldn't, but
But if you could.
it'd probably be at the end with "It's a puppy."
You are a fucking toy!
See, if I were to pick a kid's movie,
I liked how the plane just went through
Invisible wall.
PS1 draw distance, baby.
invisible wall and just parts of it are going through. Great job. I love it.
Anyway, tell us, F word in a kid's movie.
I don't know. I can't think of a kid's movie right now.
Can't think.
It's like you can have fucking George Carlin's entire memoir memorized, but the minute someone asks you for a joke, This is what I meant by the way.
Yeah, I kind of that's kind of what I figured. I just didn't know how. Like the entire time watching, I was like, how do you get on it?
Yeah, you jump.
Makes sense now.
It's another reason why I'm kind of okay Buzz didn't have the glide, because
This is a puzzle that,
I
yeah.
feel like it kind of would have broke the game at several points.
That's fair. You would have had to design the game a bit more, with a bit more difference at times.
With the glide more.
Mhm.
And I already like the way this game is designed enough that I don't mind it, but that is...
It is very well designed.
Yeah, a lot of compliments for the look, for the feel.
We've sung this game's praises quite a bit. Not that it doesn't deserve it, it's just we've sung it quite a bit.
So in recent movie news, did you guys see that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has finished filming?
Yep.
It's a wrap. Means we should be getting a trailer soon, hopefully.
With our first real sneak peek at Shadow on the clipboard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for people who like Shadow. No, I'm kidding.
I'm trying to think what would be a movie that they would. I mean, again, like anything drops online, so it doesn't necessarily matter. But there is still room for
Like,
making sure it's with a traditional movie at some point.
Well, like, what does Paramount have coming?
Not a lot that I could think of that like is big. Honestly, they may wait till the Knuckles show drops.
Maybe.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Which is what, summer?
Something like, no, next month.
Is it next month? Okay, so end of April. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was May or April. So
Yeah, it's literally,
so that could be a possibility. We could get a Sonic trailer then. That would be cool. You know, not to date this episode. Hey, maybe the Sonic trailer has already come out by this time. If it has, comment below what you thought of the Sonic trailer.
You'll see my video essay in the comments.
In this essay, I will explain to you why Shadow is the greatest character that has ever lived.
Sure.
Let's see. If is
Oh
coming
wait,
out
that's
in
Mason's
May.
character. That's Mason's video essay.
If is coming out in May, might come out with that.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
If it's Paramount?
Yeah.
Ah.
Eh?
So
Also-
Paramount has one movie I'm looking forward to this year. It's Sonic 3.
Yeah, because they moved. Obviously, all Mission Impossible got moved back after the strikes and everything. And
Okay. Sorry. I just thought of what my one F-bomb would be.
Oh boy.
You ever see Over the Hedge?
Yes.
Basically, whenever Vincent wakes up, instead of just closing the Spuddies can or whatever, just have RJ whisper, fuck.
It would be Bruce Willis too. So
Yeah.
yeah, that fits. That fits.
I watched it recently, that's why I could think of it.
Oh yeah.
It's a good. It's a good solid movie. It's definitely.
It's another one that's cute. Like,
Mhm.
it's not anything great, but it's like, I'd say about on the same level as like the first Despicable Me.
It's one of those that it knows its cast and it utilizes its cast really well.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that movie's fucking funny.
From Bruce Willis to using William Shatner as the possum.
Yeah, as an overacting dead possum.
Yeah, it's
Must move toward the light.
also, it was at the time when Steve Carell was a big thing because The Office was fairly
Steve
new
Carell.
and 40-Year-Old Virgin had come out, and so
Steve Carell was everywhere for a while.
yeah.
Thank Christ I didn't get annoyed of him until a while later, kind of thing. So
When did you get annoyed of?
when I saw the trailer for IF,
Oh yeah, really?
he voices the purple dude, and I was like, wow,
Steve
I find you really obnoxious here.
I like a lot of Steve Carell's stuff, but also he has a lot of mediocre to bad things
Fucking Jesus, alright.
that I really don't
Doing
like.
what to Jesus?
If I could get that coin, nothing.
It's Jesus' fault.
Alright, there's Ham.
Nice. Well done, Buzz.
I've got 3 Pizza Planet tokens. I think that's kind of all I need.
Is there what the mini boss is in this level?
I don't remember if there is a mini boss in this.
Oh, okay. If there's not, then yeah. Then
We'll keep on playing just to make sure, because I genuinely do not.
Because yeah, like I definitely like seeing as many of the mini bosses as possible. That's my only thing on it. But we also want to beat this game.
Yeah, timely manner.
And not, I know that everyone absolutely adores our conversations and our comments, but, they also want to maybe see the end of the game.
You subscribe, fuckers. You know what you got yourself into.
We thank you.
Go ring that bell, you.
Great.
Beautiful.
People. Go ring that bell, you beautiful motherfuckers. Said Apollo Creed at the end of Rocky 3.
Doesn't he die before the end?
No, that's
No, it's
Rocky
4.
Oh, damn it.
Getting your Rocky movies mixed up, Mason.
Look, I've only seen 2 of them.
Yeah.
I've only seen 1. So.
Was it 4?
Yeah,
I've seen them all.
So I've talked about my dad a lot.
Actually, technically, I haven't seen Creed 3, so look, I'm behind.
I've talked about my dad a lot, but my dad, the psychopathic son of a bitch, actually watched all 6 in one day when Rocky Balboa came out.
Oh, I would do that, yeah.
He then told me I am never watching them again.
Damn.
No, sorry. That was Lord of the Rings. He did that with Lord of the Rings, watched all 3 extended editions in one day. Then he sat down and told me, I am never watching these movies again.
Yikes.
These are the collectibles for this mission. Those suitcases up there. That's
I kind of figured.
yeah.
Living in and out of a big suitcase.
My dad likes. Again, I'm speaking for my dad because I have not seen most of the Rocky movies. My dad likes all of them except 5.
5
Dad
is
does
really
not
weak.
like 5.
5 is really weak.
My friend Chris, not our Chris, the Chris that's on our Patreon. Hey, thanks, Chris.
Are literally our best fan because he is paying us.
Yeah, exactly. That Chris, he has seen all of them. He kind of likes 5, but he said I think it's because he said he likes street fighting. That's
5 is probably I would agree, is the weakest. Honestly, 1 and 4 are the best of the just strictly original Rocky run.
Well, it's from what I understand, 1 is a classic. 2 is basically the same thing, but Rocky wins at the end.
Which kind of makes it less good. Because that's one of the things about 1 that is so impactful is it's not about him winning. But if you tell a lot of the same story, and again, I think I like Rocky 2, so I'm not saying it's at all bad. But one of the things is yeah, you do want him to win, but you're trying to tell a lot of the same story, and then having him win, it's like having his cake and eating it too.
Well, that's the sequel. He's gotten his ass kicked for 2 straight movies. He can get a reward.
It's really the one that you really want him to win is 4. That's the one where you are truly rooting for Rocky.
Because that's the only one where he fucking dies, where one of his friends fucking dies. So yeah, no shit, you'd be rooting for him.
It's not that you aren't rooting for Rocky to win. It's that that for a lot of the movies, that's not the important factor. That is the movie where it is 100%. Rocky needs to win.
In 3, he wins and loses because he fights Clubber Lang, loses, and then wins at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Mr. T.
Yeah, and he fights Hulk Hogan.
Mr. T and Hulk Hogan in the same movie. Jeez.
Well, because they were friends.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hulk Hogan and Mr. T?
They hosted the first WrestleMania together.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mr. T's star power is what saved it.
Wow.
Because WrestleMania, Harry Thomas goes on a wrestling tangent. WrestleMania 1 was make or break.
Mm-hmm.
Vince McMahon put all his chips in that corner, and he was like, if this fails, I am fucked. So they got the star power of Mr. T, who he and Hulk Hogan just hung out a lot. So at the end of the day, it was yeah, Mr. T's star power saved WWE.
Wow, Mr. T is 71.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
His real name is also Lawrence. That's
yeah,
very
did you not
funny.
know that?
No, I didn't.
Mason learns about Mr. T. Mason learning things.
All right, what's his best movie role? Rocky 3 or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That is legitimately the fun. Like that character, like that. The first movie
The cop from the movie is fucking hilarious.
is one of the funniest characters ever.
I forget.
You know who you are, Flint Lockwood? Shenaniganizer.
A tomfool.
You see this contact lens, Flint Lockwood? This contact lens represents you. All right. And my eye represents my eye. Okay. I got my eye on you.
Oh my gosh, a jaywalker.
Hey!
That movie shouldn't be good. That movie is fucking hilarious.
It shouldn't be, but it's so goddamn funny.
That is where you learn that fully proved Lord and Miller are good at what they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still don't know, because we didn't really get their solo. We don't really know all the stuff there. I don't know if they could ever really take on franchise films that have established stuff because they do their own thing.
Well, I mean, they did that with 21 Jump Street. Kind of.
No, they did their own thing. It's entirely. They basically said, "Screw what happened to anything that exists in this. We're making our own thing."
It is based on like another.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But, okay. Well.
So is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and so is Lego Movie.
Yeah,
None of them are.
You're
follow
right.
anything.
Yeah. So like, I think that's the thing.
It's kind of the difference. Like, yeah, they make the Lego movie. I wouldn't trust them to make a Lego Bionicle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is a good. Yeah. Like that's the thing. Like I love Lord Miller. There's a lot of it's like, do you really want them stepping into something that has already established
Lore
and rules to it? It's like.
I know they don't direct them, but they do produce them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why the Spider-Verse movies kind of rule, because they do their own thing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, they are obviously a big driving force behind those movies in general. Yeah, and so
Which that short came out.
I haven't watched it yet, but I really want to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
It's good.
Mhm.
It's really short. It's like 7 minutes and 2 minutes are credits. So
Wow.
I mean, I have realized how big of a fan I am of short film, of shorts. That's something I've really like in the last year and a half. I've been like, I really do love shorts,
it's fine.
Yeah, 'cause
especially in established franchises that will pull out shorts.
Yeah, because you've been watching a lot of the Bugs Bunny shorts. Right?
The Looney Tunes, I've watched obviously several. The Toy Story shorts. Speaking on what we're there, the Toy Story shorts are all really good.
You're not Combat Carl.
Obviously, the Pixar shorts are kind of a classic. That is annoying.
That's pissing me off.
I would have just done some time travel shenanigans and just gone back to the thing when I fell off.
I don't like to do that.
I know you don't.
I only did that the 2 times because legit it was like a mile fucking hike to get back to it. And
I know.
My life.
But yeah, I really like shorts, so I am excited to sit down and watch the new little Spider-Verse short, even if it's not much. Like it's 5 minutes, you say, but that's still.
Well, it's the Spider-Verse movies are both style and substance. This is definitely style or substance because the substance is Miles has a panic attack.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a cool looking thing. It's like, yep, it's cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's bad. I rated it 4 fucking stars. But my main takeaway, like I said, was like, oh shit, video rental still exists here? I want to go there.
I mean, speaking of panic attacks, it's going to be hard for anything to top how Puss in Boots handled Panic Attack
Why
and
did
The Last
I know
Wish.
you were going to bring up Puss in Boots?
Really, because that right now is.
I know that's a really good example of a panic attack, but I'm also sick of whenever people talk about Puss in Boots, the Panic Attack movie? Fuck!
Oh no,
There's so much more to that movie.
Oh yeah,
That's a great part of that movie.
Yeah,
There's so many other great parts.
Time travel, you need to. That is.
Yeah, because that was
Shield your eyes.
shit and a half because I phased through that motherfucker. All right, game, you want to cheat? I'll cheat back. Fuck you. That's not even. Okay, no, I know.
That was straight up. The game heard you talking shit.
Oh, okay, no, the game wasn't cheating. I was just stupid. I'm sliding and didn't realize it.
Wow. That was perfect timing.
Anyway, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Yes, the panic attack scene is the perfect example of panic attack. That movie is But it works also because the entire movie is so fucking good.
So good.
And yeah, that scene is great, but if you don't have those characters developed and impact of those characters, the scene doesn't hit as well. Hot take.
It's that meme.
Hot take. Movies need to be good.
That movie is the meme that's like, all right, movie, you're Puss in Boots 2. You don't need to go that hard. And it's the guy on fire on the piano.
No, they needed to go that hard. We needed a good Puss in Boots movie.
We did.
Not to say that the first one's bad by any stretch.
The first one is the ultimate 5 to 6 out of 10.
It's
fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not god awful. It's just there.
And it was a great example of utilizing the style, like the Spider-Verse style animation look, but doing it in an entirely different way. Yeah, and that's where, like, yeah, if you're going to utilize some of these styles, that's fine, but don't just do Spider-Verse like the.
And you know, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I really like the animation style that Spider-Verse started. I don't want every movie to look like that, though.
No, I don't.
I want variety.
Like, we still have not gotten a trailer for Transformers 1. I'm gonna assume that we're never going to get it.
We've got these powers for a reason. Let's use them.
We stand here together as one.
But, like, I kind of, if that does Spider-Verse, cool, but I want it to look more like the Cybertron games.
That's fair. I kind of hoping they harken a little bit back to kind of like classic looking a little bit.
Like Gen 1?
Not Gen 1. I'm talking more like not the original, but I'm talking like the 90s Transformers shows that kind of had like that anime inspiration on them kind of a bit, but were obviously American. Those shows, going back and looking at, like, I don't remember the name of the one that was in the...
Transformers Armada.
Yeah, there we are. Armada's the one I'm thinking of, yeah. That's kind of the style I would love to see. I don't expect that, but there's an element that a lot of the CGI movies, like before Spider-Verse, had started to get kind of ugly, and so I can understand why, like, this unique thing, you get a lot of it, but I do agree, we don't want all of them to look that way.
There's the mini-boss. It's a blacksmith.
I am so glad we decided to fight him. I needed to see this.
You know, Thomas brought up Transformers, and that does remind me. I've been watching a YouTube series about Transformers, and probably tonight when I get home, I'm gonna start watching all of the Transformers movies.
All right, I'll be interested to see how you review them.
Because I've seen all of them at least once. I think I've talked about this before. I've seen the first one a few times because it's the only one we had on DVD. I saw, I think, 2 and 3 both at 2 different slumber parties at the same house. Because it was my friend in elementary school who, like, all the kids my age loved those movies and loved Transformers. So I think I watched 2 and 3 at the same person's house at different slumber parties. And then I watched 4 and I think 5 on Netflix when they came out there.
Well, look forward to Mason's reviews of Transformers over on his letterbox, and look forward to us maybe finishing this game next time when we bleep and play this game.